Step back and watch the steps cook.
You own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. In my line, if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Yeah, I'm from the 17th.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Friday is here. Friday today is here for training camp. The Philadelphia Eagles will take on the Baltimore Ravens down here in my area. You know what I mean? Down here in Baltimore. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. In this video, we're going to talk about the top 5 guys that I want to see perform. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about the top 5 guys that I believe that must perform. As always, you know, this video was powered by BetUS. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all for tapping in real quick, real impromptu show. You know the vibes. You know how we about to give it up. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all something. No, let me show y'all my boy real quick. Riding around. They said they had beef. They said they had beef. Come on. It's our turn. A lot of people don't understand, you know what I mean, what it takes to get that type of likeness in the National Football League. You gotta sell jerseys, which Jalen Hurts, I believe, is the top selling jersey in the National Football League. You got to be marketable. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a winner on the field. You got to be a likable guy. So for Jalen Hurts, who have a lot of people were saying he was going to be a project to Taysom Hill, you know what I'm saying? He was going to be a Taysom Hill type of guy, a project. For him to go from being a project to somebody that's going to represent flag football, men and women's, for the Olympics in 2028 in Los Angeles is just crazy to me, man. It's just a testament of how the work he put in, how better he's getting, you know what I'm saying, and just how far he's come, Jalen Hurts. You know, we talk a lot about Jalen Hurts this time of year in training camp with the not throwing interceptions. We about to have the first preseason game, and Jalen Hurts has yet to throw an interception. You know what I'm saying? Has yet to throw an interception. But this video is not going to be about the Jalen Hurtses. It's not going to be about the AJ Browns. It's not even going to be about the Smitties. You know what I'm saying? This video is going to be about the guys that we need to see the most from in preseason week one. Week one, because Jalen Hurts ain't playing. Smitty ain't playing. AJ ain't playing. Landon Dickerson, them guys not playing. But it's some guys who still got to show, you know what I mean, why they deserve to put on the midnight green, why they deserve to make the cut. Those the guys who this video most likely pertains to. So, you know what I mean, we're going to get into it in a minute. But before we get into it, I want to show y'all this small clip of Devin White. He was on the Pivot podcast earlier today. And you know what I mean? I don't know, sometime whatever he was, but he talked about his mindset and why he chose the Philadelphia Eagles as a destination assigned to.
You know, rather taking such and such with another team that don't have the pieces around to even allow me to become even better. You know, you come here, you got Jordan Davis, you got Jalen Carter, you got Bryce Huff, you got Josh Sweat, guys up front that's really holding it down. And if, you know, when the practice
lay on the max, I see
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's like, it's pieces here. So it's like, and another thing I looked at it like, man, if I come here and be a dominant middle linebacker, they ain't never had that. Like, you know, and not knocking the guys that's been here before, but I know what I bring and I know what they haven't had. So if I come here and handle my business, that can turn into some long term. And it's still around a great team. Yep. You know, the great team that's here now gonna still be here if I sign long term, you know, or whatnot. So all that played a factor in. You know, obviously just, you know, I knew I had to rebuild myself. I had to show the world again, which I don't mind doing. You know, I did it coming out of college. I did it when I first got in the NFL. I'm in year 6, I'm better. You know, mentally I'm stronger, physically I'm stronger. Football-wise, I'm way smarter. So I feel like I got new coaches, they hungry. You know, this not the same coaching staff. My linebacker coach got fired in Tennessee, so he want to prove that, hey, I'm a good coach, you know, so I feel like it's a lot of light person.
Yo, man, the mindset is unmatched, man. That's the type of mindset you need from a guy like Devin White, man. And he spoke a lot of truth, man. He said that we haven't had a dominant guy inside the middle in a very long time. In my opinion, there's still some uncertainty right there, man. It's still some uncertainty with the middle, which is why the Philadelphia Eagles will go out, which is why we will go out and try to acquire guys like Shaq Quarterman, who put this hit on, you know what I mean, Derrick Henry. You know what I mean? We go out there and we looking for talent at the linebacking position. So when we going out there looking for these type of guys, that lets me know that there's a void that still needs to be filled in linebacker. Devin White and Zach Bond, I think those are going to be the projected starters for the Philadelphia Eagles, you know what I mean, for the remainder of the season. But those are guys that are going to be asked to go out there and hit and inflict pain every single play. Now, I'm not saying it's unlikely that they can stay healthy for the duration of the season, but the fact is you need rotational guys to step up. You need rotational guys to step up. And I really haven't seen that out of Nakobe Dean yet. I really haven't seen, you know what I mean, him be able to turn their heads and turn the eyes of the coaches and for them to be like, you know, he ready. We was getting a lot of sugarcoating on the behalf of athletes because of where they was drafted at, in my opinion. But Fangio came in and changed that. Fangio was coming out here and telling y'all what's happening. You know what I'm saying? He said he looked okay in camp, but he took a step back on Thursday. We don't need a linebacker to take a step back on Thursday when the lights is bright. We need a linebacker to come out here and do his job. We do. We need linebackers to come out here and do their job. So, you know what I mean? Before we tap in with the chat and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Let's get a word real quick, man. Let's get a word real quick from BetUS real fast, man. You know what I mean? I definitely need y'all to tap in with BetUS, man. They out here with some crazy odds, man. You know what I'm saying? The odds are ridiculous. BetUS is out here taking care of people, man. You know, it's remarkable. Let me share my screen real quick. There you go right there. There you go right there, man. Big Bet USA in the building, man. They're giving you the odds and the favorites for Eagles Packers week 1. You know what I'm saying? You get the point spread. You get all of that stuff, man. Look, I'm going to tell you like I'll tell anybody else, man. If you're looking for a new sports book this football season, BetUS is the answer, man. Fastest payouts in the industry, 125% sign-up bonus up to $2,000. Are you crazy? And they even giving out 200% crypto deposit bonuses. What are you talking about here, man? If you into cryptocurrency, it's crypto friendly as well. Fast and easy deposit. You know what I mean? Withdrawal process, A1. Check out my BetUS link in the description below. 24/7 personalized service, 365 a day. You know what I mean? Live wagering on all major games. Best betting variety in the business. You also getting 10% back on your net losses twice a year. Who's doing stuff like that? Nobody but BetUS, man. And did you know that BetUS could give you your very own personalized account manager? Like from the minute you sign up, somebody's going to be calling your phone. You know what I mean? I'm sponsored by BetUS. I signed up. Somebody called my phone. I had to let them know who I was. But they'll call the phone and they'll definitely, you know what I'm saying, help you out and walk you through any process that you need, man. And did I mention 125% sign-up bonus up to $2,000? You know what I'm saying? You got to take advantage of stuff like that, man. You got to, man. So, yeah, man, BetUS is really, really putting in work, man. I saw something, you know what I mean, that I'm going to post. I think I posted on the community stories with Saquon, man. The odds for that on BetUS was just easy money. I think it was like 10,000, 25 rushing yards and like 7 touchdowns. Come on, man. That's easy money, man. You place a bet like that right now with BetUS, you'll be basically by the end of the regular season, you'll be purchasing your playoff ticket with a simple bet like that, man. It's just that easy, man. So make sure you tap in with BetUS, man. They're not steering you wrong. As always, the link will be in the description. You know what I'm saying? It will be in the description. So let's get into this, man. These are the guys, man. These are the top guys that I need to see the most out of. It's on the thumbnail. So I just threw the thumbnail up there real quick. You know what I'm saying? I just threw the thumbnail up there real quick. We're going to go from left to right on this one, man. I got Tyler Steen in there not because he ain't showed me that he was capable. I just need to see more from Tyler Steen because I expect a bigger role from Tyler Steen. You got Mekhi Becton coming over. Mekhi Becton looked good on Thursday, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Mekhi Becton looked good on Thursday, if you ask me. He was moving people around. He was helping Jalen Hurts get clean pockets. That's a mountain of a man low key. But you know what I mean? I want to see something out of Tyler Steen. I want to see him get some reps. Isaiah Rodgers, another guy that I believe is very, very capable. You know what I mean? He's been out of the game for a year. I just want to see how Isaiah Rodgers moves and you know, live game action, live game speed. That's just a personal one for me. I just want to see. I know he still got it. I just want to see it. You know what I mean? Johnny Wilson, man. Dude been getting reps with the ones. He been getting reps with the twos. I just want to see it in live game action, man. 6'6", playing on the outside, playing in the inside. Just a dominant force so far in training camp. You know what I'm saying? And training camp in the red zone area, I want to see it. You know, I haven't heard enough out of Trotter Jr. for me to even be excited. If you want me to be honest, I need to see it out of Trotter Jr. as well. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna fake. We ain't gonna pump fake. I need to see it out of Trotter Jr., man. I just ain't seen enough. I haven't seen enough. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, because in one of Fangio's press conferences, Fangio said something on the lines of, you know, you ain't really hear a lot from Gardner Johnson. You know what I mean? The ball ain't coming his way. He's in position to always be in between, you know what I mean, the receiver and the ball, or he's always in. That's a ball hawk. So you got to respect him when he's on the field. So I understand not seeing, you know, a lot from, you know what I mean, Gardner Johnson on the field and things of that nature. Trust me, I get it. You ain't Gardner Johnson. Listen, you're not going to see a lot from the DBs because Jalen Hurts ain't throw no picks. So it's really no highlights, you know what I mean, for none of the defensive backs. They're going to have to go get it in the regular season, unfortunately, because Jalen Hurts is playing at an elite clip. But I haven't seen anything from Trotter Jr. I haven't seen it, man. I've heard Fangio talk about Zach Bond. You know what I mean? I've heard Fangio talk about Devin White, you know what I mean, taking the defense by the horns and things of that nature. I expect the young pup to develop and grow and come into a zone, but I ain't heard of no splash plays or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I ain't heard of it. And I need, of course, I need to see something out of Nakobe Dean. You know what I mean? That's my last guy. Nakobe Dean and Trotter Jr. probably need to start preseason at the linebacker position. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like we're gonna end up throwing Shaq Quarterman out there. I think that'd be good for Shaq Quarterman because I think Shaq Quarterman could get some starting minutes. Listen, man, if you listen to what Devin White said, Devin White alluded to the fact. Devin White kept it 100. Devin White said, I came to the Eagles because they don't have no linebackers. Everything else is in place. I'm a former Pro Bowler, former All-Pro, former top 10 guy in the top 100. I came here because everybody's paid. They're going to be here for a long time. They know how to pay players. And if I perform well, I can get paid and be here for a long time and stick around with this group. That's the bottom line. If you're a linebacker searching for a home, the Philadelphia Eagles is prime real estate for you. It's prime real estate. Somebody got to go out there and stake claim to this linebacker room. I think it's going to be Devin White for sure when the season start. You know what I mean? But one of these young dudes going to have to emerge, bro. They're going to have to emerge. Nakobe Dean or Trotter Jr. is going to have to emerge. I would have put Nolan Smith up there, but you know what I mean? I don't really need to see much out of Nolan Smith. I've seen the flashes out of Nolan Smith to let me know what's happening with Nolan Smith is that Noah Smith, I'm sorry. What's happening with Noah is that he just needs to get more playing time. He just needs to get more playing time. Well, Hassan already got the building. I think that's going to happen. Where Bryce Huff kind of still learning, you know what I mean, to try to be an every down guy, that's going to happen. He explained that he hasn't been an every down guy because he don't know how to be. He just hasn't been asked to do it. And that makes all the sense in the world when you put it like that. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to these guys, you know what I mean, on Friday, going out there, handling their business and making it count for the organization and the football team. They got to, man. They got to. Because there's still some positions that I really think we thin at for real. I think we a little thin at, we a little light at some positions. Let me see what up to the chat. D-Lo, what's up? Who hurt, D-Lo? My guy, D-Lo. I seen Miss Austin in the building. Tyzon, what up? Chris Purvis, what up? Yeah, definitely make sure you like and subscribe. 17 Birds of Classic. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? LB, let's get it. I'm excited for the season. I'm excited for the season too. You know what I mean? It's NFC Championship game or bust for me. You know what I'm saying? Really Super Bowl or bust. Because if we get to the NFC Championship game, I'm expecting to win that game. I'm expecting this team to go in the Super Bowl. And you know, that leads me to what I got to say next, man. I feel like, you know, safety might be a bit of a concern for me, man. It wasn't at the beginning of the season, but we know today CJ Gardner-Johnson, he had an MRI. I think he missed practice today. They say it's not a long-term thing. but that could be damaging. You know what I mean? Damaging. If something was to happen to CJ and you know what I mean? Sydney, is he really ready yet? Is he ready? Cooper DeJean, he ain't been practicing how he's supposed to be practicing. You know what I mean? Maybe Cooper DeJean slides into some of them safety reps because Quinyon Mitchell seemed to have the nickel position locked down. You know what I mean? Locked down. He came in as a shutdown outside guy. Now we know he could play inside or outside for sure. But getting experience at nickel while Slay is probably in his last run with the Philadelphia Eagles. And speaking of Slay, I think he 8 pass breakups from moving up on the list from passing Brian Dawkins. You know what I mean? He'll be about 8 pass breakups. Hopefully he get that this year. But this nickel experience the slot cornerback experience that Quinyon Mitchell is getting is only going to make him a better outside guy, in my opinion. It's only going to make him a better outside guy. It's going to make him a more well-rounded guy, a guy that probably could finish his career in Philadelphia, a guy that can absolutely finish his career in Philadelphia. You see the iron sharpen the iron, the battles with him, AJ and Smitty and things of that nature, man. But he's been doing his job as a rookie. He's been going out there purposely putting a target on his back. He ain't getting no pick though. I got to put the emphasis on that. And nobody pick off Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody. I got Jalen Hurts under 6, under 7. I'm going to say under 7 picks. I'm taking the under for 7 picks, man. Jalen Hurts, BetUS. Run over there, do it. I'm taking the under, man. Under 7 picks for Jalen Hurts, man. He's taking care of the ball. He's making phenomenal decisions. The best training camp of his career. Continuing to develop, continuing to grow, has turned into one of the faces of the National Football League. Olympic commercials. By the way, run over the big print champs if you want your Hurt season hat. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought when we made the cap, my boy would be getting Olympic press? Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? A lot of haters ain't know, but I knew. I'm not making it seem like I was the first one that knew, but I knew. I put my name on it. Put my brand on it. I put the city on it. I put it on my back before anybody else knew. We don't listen to the opinions of sheeps, man. If your quarterback ain't paid, it ain't really much you could talk to me about. If your quarterback looking for a new deal, focus on that. If your wide receiver looking for a new deal, focus on that because everything good in house over here in Philly. Everybody paid. All money is in. The only thing left to do is go out there and perform. All the money in. Not a disgruntled employee in the building. It's not a disgruntled employee in sight. You will have a hard time finding a disgruntled employee. That's all I'm saying. DH Eagle, what up? Recording that you recording the Danielson feature tomorrow? I can't wait to hear that. You think Trotter hurt? Well, maybe he is. We need to extend Milton Williams. We do. We definitely need to extend Milton. I agree with that. The Milton Williams extension need to happen rather sooner than later. Rather sooner than later because the way Fangio was talking about Milton Williams, man, he wanted that boy for a minute. Stu Vision, what up? Yo, you hitting the game Friday night? Yo, I think if it don't rain, I'm out there. DH Eagle. If it don't rain, I'm out there. If it does not rain, I'm out there, bro. At least for the first half. Because I need to see this in person, bro. I need to see this one in person. I'm out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there. I ain't go to a preseason game in like 15, 20 years, something like that. But this season feels special. And I want to see what these young guys, I want to see the pride. I want to see the pride of trying to make a roster this good. It's going to bring the best out of some people. I want to see Johnny Wilson. I do. I want to see Trotter Jr. I want to see Van Summeren. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the fourth and fifth running backs. I want to see him. I don't think we're going to see Kenny Pickett. Or nothing like that. But I want to see that, though, man. I want to see that this defense is now more disciplined with tackling, with technique. I want to see it. I understand it's only preseason. I understand it's only preseason, but you got guys running around here being mad at us for being excited that our quarterback ain't throw no interceptions. You got guys out here saying, "Oh, they keeping track of camp stats. Camp stats. These the same guys though. These the same guys that's posting Dak Prescott Madden ratings. So we can't be excited about training camp and our quarterback not throwing interceptions, but y'all could run around here and post and be happy that Dak got a 90 overall in a video game. You tell me what's more real, practicing or playing video games. You tell me what's more real. Practice or playing video games. Don't let nobody tell y'all not to be excited that your quarterback is having a good camp. Don't. Camp matters. Because if camp ain't matter, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I was about to go with that next one, but camp matters. It matters. It matters enough for CeeDee Lamb to not be there because he disgruntled. You know what I'm saying? It matters enough for players to threaten not being there. It matters. It's about to be the first preseason game, and they have CeeDee Lamb in the building. It matters. Camp builds the buzz. Camp builds the foundation. Camp builds the camaraderie. Malik Neighbors is going out there fighting in every Giants camp. Fighting and bringing some heart to a franchise that's lifeless, spineless. He out there trying his best. Jayden Daniels was just named the starter for the Commanders. The Dallas Cowboys out there running Deuce Vaughn on wheel routes. Interception. Come on, man. We can't let nobody tell us camp don't matter. Especially no Dallas Cowboys content creator, no Dallas Cowboys fan. Camp should matter to them. Dak threw all them picks last year in camp, right? That's exactly how the season ended. Picks. That's exactly how the season ended. Picks. Dak showed y'all in camp what was going to come. Jalen Hurts is going to be an all-pro this year. So you tell me what that means. That means he's going to be either the best quarterback in the league or the second best or MVP finalist. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. By no stretch of the imagination are we going to act like training camp don't matter. That's where camaraderie is built. That's where you perfect your craft. You do it in training camp. So Jalen Hurts having a good training camp is definitely worthy of our praise as Philadelphia Eagles fans. We don't listen to the opinion of sheep. We don't do it. The season here, man. The season is here, and y'all know how I'm about to get. Y'all know how it's about to get with me. I'm not listening to opinion. Listen, if you ain't been in a championship game, just shut up. Be quiet, bro. Quiet. Just fade into the back. Fade into the background because we're talking big boy ball here. We talking big. We talking top 5 team type of stuff. We talking about being true contenders. You know what I'm saying? It's different over here. All the players are paid. All the money is in. Gilly and Wallow popping up at camp. Get the money is in. 50,000 at live practice. 50,000 at live practice. The coach is different over here, man. The coach is definitely different over here. Bobby Banowski, thank you for the super chat. Dallas brought Zeke back to play center. Fly goes fly. I mean, they brought him back to blame him. By week 5, their owner is going to be saying he washed. You know what I mean? I think Hunt going to play a lot. Yeah. I can see that, D-Lo. I do think Jalen Hunt going to play a lot. LB, the bleachers are empty at training camp in Dallas. Pathetic. Yeah, Oxnard, empty. I heard empty. It was like 70 degrees. It was still empty. I want to see our line dominate. I mean, but you know, the bulk of them guys that's going to start really not going to play. But I still think the defensive line got the opportunity to dominate. And the Ravens, they take preseason serious. I don't think they lost a preseason game in a long time. So these young guys are going to go out there and get a real game for real, for real. The Philadelphia Eagles, third, fourth stringers, they're going to go out there and get a real game for real, for real. A real game for real, for real. Nakobe Dean need to play, and he need to dominate if he do play. If Nakobe Dean can't be a standout against third and fourth stringers, then we know what we need to know. We already found out what we need to know. And this was a guy that I had the utmost respect for. I thought Nakobe Dean had the potential to be as impactful as Micah Parsons at one point. I thought he had that potential. I really, really did. I really thought Nakobe Dean had that potential. But you can't be right about everything. You can't be right. The crystal ball had a little dirt on it that day. I was looking at the dirty side of the crystal ball that day. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at the dirty side of the crystal ball that day. But, all in all, you know what I mean? Work still got to get put in. And I think he need to stand out. This is he going into his third year in the league? Yeah, he going into his third year in the league. He was a rookie the Super Bowl season last year. He's going into his third year as a pro. He need to go out there and stand out. He need to be everywhere. He need to be he need to be a tackling machine. He need to be a part of every tackle. Every tackle. I don't want the first clip I see Nakobe Dean looking confused in preseason week 1. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done with the project. I'm done with the experiment. I'm done with the project. I'm done with the experiment, man. We need to get better at linebacker today. You know what I mean? Bob Banowski said, Law Nation signed my autograph, then Dak in training camp. That's fire, Bobby. That's fire. That's fire to run into Law and then see Dak. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I need heads to turn today. You know what I'm saying? I need dudes to show what they got to show today. Today. Maybe Eli Ricks get some playing time. I need it. What's the kid that we got from the Pittsburgh Steelers wanted him, but we ran out there and got him. He a dog. I want to see him too. I forget his name all the time. He related to somebody in the league. Y'all know who I'm talking about. We signed him undrafted free agent. What's his name again? I think his name's Saunders or something like that. Stevens. Yeah, I want to see him too, bro. I think that he's going to take somebody's spot. He's going to take somebody's spot. I want to see Shaquille Quarterman. It's a couple guys that I want to go out there and see, man. I would have loved to see Cooper DeJean. Hopefully he's healthy. I want to see Quinyon Mitchell. Hopefully he gets some run. You know what I mean? I want to see it. I actually want to see Bradbury at safety. I know it's preseason week 1, but you know what I mean? You trying to throw Bradbury into a position he ain't never really been in. I would like to see Bradbury in safety preseason week 1. Yeah, Joey Porter nephew. Yeah, I would like to see him. I would like to see it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. Who's going to be the tight end that come out there preseason week 1? A lot of people are about to be cut based off this game right here in preseason week 1. Vic Fangio is going to be looking to see who can get the basis of the basic fundamentals of his defense down in preseason week 1. Can you be where you're supposed to be? Can you get the basics of my defense down? Tackling was putrid last year. Can we get back to the basics of football? It's jobs on the line. I think the first game of preseason and the last game of preseason, I think you only get 3 now. The second one don't really mean much, but the first and the last one, I think those are some good ones to be a part of. It's safe to say I'm gonna be out there for that one, for this first one. It's safe to say it. As long as it don't rain, I'm gonna pop out because I need to see it. I need to see it with my own 2 eyes, man. I need it. I need Eagles football to be back, man. You know what I'm saying? 292 people in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in with the video. Get with BetUS. You know the vibes on that, man. More content coming tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We about to ramp up. We about to speed up. Me and Philly Mike should tap in tomorrow. We keep missing each other. Yeah, man. That way, man. Make sure you tap in all the music on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all, as always.